Why, hello, people. Freyday in this big box. Hello. Ninky Noodles, Little Smurfy Kin, Annie Kin, Friends in the hay-hole. I think I saw Hiddy's legs somewhere outside. And then Nero in his box. Nearly everyone has a breakfast, so Smurfy, Nika, Nero, Floppy Doo. We have some cool clouds this morning, but they might all disappear as it's meant to start raining soon. Ren, did Annie kick you off your feed? I'm sure you're all nearly done by now. Then there's Annie over there. No, you're not going to go and take Smurf. No. Drink watery soup. It did rain a bit last night, didn't it? That's a little bit full. Hopefully Smurfy's nearly done. So Freyday hasn't got his yet, as we need to make soup for you, don't we? So here's his first feed of the day. So he's got his meds in there, and then we just pour a kettle of warm water in there, so it's a nice warm watery soup for him. Interrupted by little Twixy Twix. Would you like whiskers? Can I feed Freyday first? Is that okay? If I just finish getting horses fed? Yeah? Before I feed Hoitzus, right? After Freyday, but before Hoitzus, I'll give you your whiskers, okay? Can you survive for one more minute? Hey, can you survive for one more minute? There we go. Freyday's happy. He's got his morning soups. This is his first feed of the day, and it's one of his slightly bigger ones, as it's his first feed of the day. So he's happily souping away there. He's a very good boy. You don't kick the door, do you? You're a very polite little man, aren't you? I don't think Twix will mind that I did slightly lie to her about when I'd feed her whiskers, but we have both cats here. You can see, who are you? That's Twixy. He's just come out of the little igloo that Mary brought. Was it this week? Last week. And then that was Dee at the front there. But Twixy's like, right, time for my whiskers. And it is time for your whiskers now. Did you have a nice little nap? Were you having a little cat nap? Hey, do you like your little igloo? I think you do quite your little igloo. Hey? There we go. Little Twixy Twix is happy. She's got her morning whiskers. Hey, your life's complete for now, isn't it? Right, there we go. Ninky Noodles is on her walk. Weirdo's on. Then we have the rainbow boy Nero. And we have a rainbow next to him. Yay! So we have a rainbow. So obviously it might start raining now we have a rainbow. Another rainbow's gone. Like 30 seconds later, it's disappeared. And now the rain is starting. I think Weirdo is quite enjoying being behind Nika. Hey? She won't want to... I don't think she really wants to chat to you there. Coming up the woods, trying to find the free raiders, as I need a friend for Nika. And I saw them sort of up here. Now I'm up here. They've all disappeared. Oh, there's one. There we go, they are still up here. Hey, hello people. They do very quickly now disappear off after breakfast. So if you're not quick to get someone, then they all disappear. Don't you? Right. Who do we want? Annie, you babysitted yesterday. Oh, we're raining. Where's my hood? So, either Fluffy Doo or Auntie Ren. Ren, should we go with you? Yeah? Do you want to keep the Ninky News company? Delightful weather. But it's still very pretty up here, even when we are raining. The wind is a little bit cold today. What a better way to spend a day than in your beds, especially today. It's meant to be quite rainy, eh? I can never tell who's who when you can't see their chest sometimes. But I think that's Twix at the front. I think. Yeah, little Twixie at the front, and you see Dee, she's in the igloo. They've swapped this time, but I think Dee's fast asleep, as I haven't seen her eyes appear, and I'm quite close to their little corner. So I think they're very much enjoying their new igloo from Mary. Twix is probably dreaming about eating more whiskers. Aren't you, Twixie Twix? She's gone back to sleep. Freyday's back in his turn out. He didn't quite finish his soup before he went on his morning walk, so I just added a little bit more water to it. So now he's happily slurping that up. Then, in the round pan, we have the Mickey noodles with her Auntie Ren. They're in there for the day. The weather can't decide what to do. It keeps starting to rain, then it stops. So who knows what it's going to do today. But for now, they're both happy. Nero's happy up on the track. Why, hello boys. So I've come down to feed while it's still dry. And do you have one of them thingies in your forelock again? You're quite good at finding them, getting them in your forelock, aren't you? There's Iceman. What have you done to your forelock? We'll have to do a bit of investigating to what you've done to that. Hello, Han. Can we have a look at your forelock while you eat? Would that be okay? Would that be okay if we have a look at your forelock? We've got them little sticky ball things in them. Are they burrs? I don't know, but he's got like 2 or 3 there. More somewhere here. It's all just one ginormous mess, isn't it? And look, it's just one solid bit, isn't it? You mean doing a little bit of exploring? Hey, you stuck your head in a hedge. Did you stick your head in a hedge, maybe? So I don't think you have it in your mane because you're just about all plaited. But your forelock is a different story, isn't it? But he's happy with his breakfast. And then there's a little icicle with his. And the boys will be happy as we have another tub of treats. As they didn't get any yesterday, as we ran out and we forgot to bring the tub down. But they've got another nice full tub of treats. They finished their feeds now. Done Hannes's. Okay, and I've managed to get a couple of the thingies out of his forelock, but he's done very well at getting them quite stuck in there. So if I have time later, it might be a tomorrow job to try and get his forelock departified. And there's Iceman. He's also got a treat ball. They're very happy little boys, aren't you? Now, down with the girlies. There's Dow, Inna. Then we have My, Yo-Yo, Miss Maybelline, and Spesh. So they're all enjoying their breakfast. Miss Dowdeline, we're a scoffer this morning. She scoffed all of hers and just finishing off at Inna's. How have you done that this morning? Obviously you didn't take a bite, looked around for 30 seconds to a minute before taking another bite. As sometimes she takes so long to eat, but I am just going to steal back Inna's carrot, so at least she can have the carrot, but you can finish off her feed. Gosh, Dow has learnt to scoff. Some mornings, eats really quickly. Others, she takes centuries to finish her feed. I'm sorry, Inna, that was quite rude for a Sunday morning, wasn't it? Steal your feed. So you can have your carrot. There you go, have your carrot. There we go. There's the crunchy noises. Then, Yo still hasn't finished yet, have you? Are you just looking at your bowl? She's just looking at a bowl. I think I gave her an extra handful of meadow nuts, so she wouldn't steal everyone else's feed. So now they're all done. They had a very nice, peaceful eating experience this morning. Now they're going over to their haylage. That tasty, girlies. Yes, Mabel? That tasty? Yeah? I think Mabel's starting to get festive. She's got a little decoration in her plats this morning. Are you starting to feel Christmassy, Mabel? Hey, you getting in the festive spirit of things? Then there's Spesh. She's also tucking in. My mum's not quite sure what to do at the minute. You might come and shove her out. But there's enough space for you all, isn't there? Right, I'd better go release down in her before they start to get stressy and think everyone has abandoned them. Hey, yo. Let's say good morning to everyone. Yeah? You're going to go to the haylage now. Tell everyone you're boss. Yeah? Just shove your way in there. You can just walk straight forward. You don't have to go round. Because you tell everyone else to go round, don't you? Yes, right. Apologies, girlies. I'm on my way to let you out if you're starting to look a tad stressed. But you can still see them, can't you? So it's not like they've properly all left you. Hey. Right. Come on, Bunchy. There we go. Good girls, go. Oh, very nice and quiet. I did think I might trot off and I did think I might get a bit splattered. But no, we're all very chill. I think it's going to start raining. It's suddenly gone dark in the clouds. But I need to get back up the road and make Freyday's number 2 soup of the day. Oh, Dow Dow. What did Dow do which surprised me yesterday? Oh, yeah, she had a proper go at Spesh. She turned her bum on Spesh. Sometimes you can never take Dow's faces seriously. She's not very good at doing faces. But occasionally she can tell people off. Who are you doing faces at now? I think she's doing faces at Spesh again. What's Spesh done to you, Dow? Hey. Oh, we have gone very dark. The screen's even darker. Apologies. Don't really know if I can brighten it up. There we go. Oh, that makes the sky go really weird. There we go. But they'll all take it in turns, eating their haylage. I think Ina's office, she's probably going to go see if she can find the Exmoors. But they're somewhere else in their field, so I don't think she'll be finding them at the minute. And here comes the rain again. I've just come into the feed room to add the warm water to Weirdo's next soup, and I realised I haven't actually prepped any of his soups for the day. I failed this morning as a chef and as his parent, as I haven't prepped. So we're prepping now. So he's had his breakfast at 8 o'clock, so that's his 10 o'clock feed, 12 o'clock feed, 2 o'clock feed, 5 o'clock feed, 7 o'clock feed, and then that's his tea, which he'll have at 10. So that is the rest of his soups being prepped for the day. All of his soups are soaking. We're going to be ever so slightly behind schedule for his next feed, as we just need to let the meadow nuts soak and soften. So we might be about 10 minutes behind schedule, but hopefully he won't mind too much. There we go, he's got his soup, and I'm sure the rain will add a bit more soupiness to it. Hey, I apologise it was a few minutes late. I will try in future not to forget to prep your soups. Hey, sorry little man. Hey, and I always end up wearing your soup. I always spill it down my coats. So I think I just have linseed stuck to most of my coats now. Hey, he's quite happy with his soup. The toy Molly brought Nero, I think, did she bring it on Friday, looks a little empty. There's only a carrot left. I don't know where all the other bits are. I think was there 2 or 3 on there? And there's only 1 left, 1 remaining. So I've just noticed in his bed, I see something. And I think, yeah, it's the apple off it. So Nero likes to chew things, as we know, so the apple has been chewed off. Nero really should get companies to send him toys if they think that indestructible, as Nero might challenge that and prove them wrong that they're not indestructible, as Nero's very good at chewing things. Just starting to put Nero's bed back down, and I thought I felt something a bit heavier on the fork, and we found the third fruit friend. So obviously he's chewed two off. Overnight thought there was 3. So there we go, there's the trio back together. But yes, we know Nero really likes to chew things in his bed. So we'll see how long the carrot lasts. It's lunchtime. So, on the lunchtime round, it's not just weirdo soup, it's also midday feeds. There's Nick with her midday feed. Ren has a nice bunch of carrots to keep her occupied while Nikki Noodles eats. Then, of course, weirdo soup. Is that tasty? Was this your 3rd feed of the day? Yep, just slop it everywhere. And finally, on the lunch rounds, we have Hoytsy with his midday feed. Nero has some carrots. And Floppy Doo was also up here. So he also has a couple of carrots. Is everyone happy now? Yes? They tasty. Weirdo's having a bit of pamper time in Bessie's barn. They've gotten cross-tied. There's still a little bit of hay in the hay bar, so we don't want him eating that. Weirdo, come back. One of the punsies is velcroed, so if he does pull on one side more, it will come undone. Nero's figured that out, but Weirdo hasn't yet. So hopefully he won't figure it out, otherwise I'll just switch a bungee. Okay, but you don't particularly like to be cross-tied in here. I think you might have been able to see Hydra out the door. Okay, but he's going to have a nice pamper in here. There we go, that was a little bit of an effort, but Weirdo is now fully bathed. I wasn't planning on fully bathing you, but I have, and I think you feel a lot better for having a full bath, don't you? Yes. So we're fully bathed, we've had a leg trim and a beard trim, and I filmed some of his bath to go into a short, so that will be appearing on here through next week. It'll be 1 day's short next week of him having a lovely bath under the solarium in Bessie's barn. I know it's time for your soup, I know. Well, it's not quite time, but it's time for me to start to prep it. So he's all nice and clean again, and I think he feels much better for having a lovely bath. There we go, he's back in his box, he's got a fleece on, and he's chucking into soup number, I lose track, 4? Let's go with 4, I think it's 4, of the day. And after Weirdo's clean, let's give him Bessie's barn clean, and out the front of Bessie's barn. So it's all nice and clean in here again. It's the end of the day, I'm just in with Weirdo. Just been having scratches with him. Hey! So, I don't think I really filmed that much, as I spent a lot of the afternoon just tidying empty bins and doing all little random bits. So nothing majorly interesting. But everyone's happy, Weirdo's happy. Well, where do you want scratches? Do you want to say night-night to everyone? Not the best angle. But then there's Nika and Nero across with their haylage. Scratches, don't you? Just beat me when you want another scratch, eh? You should boot me. Hey? What, you got an itch there? Because you're only a roasted word, isn't it? up.